Oh.
This was a Hodan in RAS, right?
No, I think this is different. That was like S-AV.
Yeah.
People just said save.
You're
I think
right.
This is just a different player. Okay, so.
Okay. This is cool. So I heard from Aurph talking about his match that winner of this does play Starbos. So this is a low seed slobber knocker, which I love to see.
Yeah. I am always, you know me, I mean, I run a lot of the amateur brackets, so I'm always down for that kind of stuff. And Clairen Etalus, definitely a rough one here if you are saved. You gotta have a pretty good handle on the character to not just get steamrolled by Etalus' pressure.
Yeah, big bodies help like every other character in the game. And I mean, it probably doesn't hurt, but it's not quite the reward that everyone else gets on Etalus. If you're Clairen looking for tippers. Oh, tough drift. Didn't mash, air dodge, or anything out of hit stun.
Yeah. That is the kind of stuff you have to be mindful of here if you're Clairen. It's really easy. Like, you have to be on point with your DI, and if you mess up, or if you mess up on the edge guard. Totally whiffing that Dacus. Aurph off stage, but not getting punished too hard for it.
Burns all the resources before up being. That's how you know he's a Smash player.
That is true.
Ooh, opportunity? Not quite. Uppy is not going to take it.
We've seen some up airs come out here.
I'm really curious to see what Save is going to do to get the kills, considering I'm seeing a lot more tilts. I'm not seeing as many looks for stuff.
Mikey gave me permission to rip you off for our set.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Bucketful of Biscuits the Great has to leave, so Cyberhex, you're on your own for now.
All right.
I'll get you a replacement.
Good luck. In the meantime, Save didn't manage to take that stock, but I missed how it happened because I was watching Bucky get up. Unfortunate. Either way, ooh, a classic Etalus SD from Aurph, gonna completely just instantaneously make this game even. That is one of the big things that Etalus players just kind of have a habit of SDing a lot. This character has really slow aerials and a relatively high fall speed. And the Dacus hitting save. We're back in an even game. And if we can kind of see what we saw in that first stock again, Aurph definitely still in here despite that small percent deficit. Okay, and some aerials, but I feel like Save being a little slow on the hits here, just not going for these right away. You kind of need to be on your game just with punishes in this game. Clairen, no exception with that, despite her... Oh, okay. Dacus is going to take it, but the armor coming out, that is very dangerous. Never mind. That's always the worst. Etalus players got armor, and you're like, okay, this is going to be interesting. This really changes the game, and then they just burn it right away before they can do anything. Not like Aurph really needs it, because that Dacus going to seal the deal once again. Game number 1. That was game number 1. Or were they on Frozen? I didn't even process that. They just picked random stages. Random does not work in this game, and I don't understand how they messed it up so bad. Granted, there's a lot of things in this game where I don't quite understand how they mess it up, but, you know, is what it is. Anyway, game 1 going to Aurph. Not sure. I mean, we might just end up seeing them rip the random stages again. I feel like I don't see that very often offline. Definitely seen a bit of it online, but... Oh, Fire Capital. Was that random? I looked away again. Okay, it wasn't random. So, yeah, Fire Capital. Man, that's a rough draw. This might be the worst possible stage that Save could have rolled here. Huge stage. Etalus has a lot of space to set up ice, run away, get his game plan started. And I have a lot of extra commentary space for the lovely Akashi to pop in.
No, right. Oh, there I am.
Oh,
wow.
Whoa. Wow. Akashi.
Hello. Clairen Etalus. This is one of the matches I know that Danos is not a fan of. Does not
Yeah.
He's kind of shout out to Danos.
It's rough, and they've been randoming stages. They got Frozen Game 1, Fire Capital Game 2, which I was just explaining why that's really bad for Clairen.
That is unfortunately incredibly bad for Clairen. Yeah, holy moly. I can't believe. Random both of those things?
Random both of them, yeah.
Talk about a bad luck of the draw there.
Some serious bad luck.
Yeah, and we're seeing now just why that's a problem. Even though you can live to 129, you can't get back to stage when the blast zones are so far apart. Meanwhile, Etalus can just kind of do that and return.
Yeah, if they just so big, it lets Etalus really ride that weight advantage that he has against Clairen, which is pretty significant against Clairen, who does have relatively inconsistent kill confirms compared to a lot of other characters in this game.
It's very tricky to set them up, and unfortunately for Clairen in this matchup, Etalus has the infamous up air, which is very good at just kind of taking the stock really early if they get it off stage. So once you fall down a certain height, Clairen is not able to get back up. That's just how it is. And especially right now, if armor is grabbed at like a percent like this that could essentially double the stock.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dacus in neutral. There it is. Again.
Yeah, we've seen our fair share of Dacus drops here, but just enough Dacus hits to keep Aurph pretty comfortably in the lead throughout the set. 2-stock lead now, and Save gonna have to pull some just insane combos to make this kind of come back.
Yeah, it's going to be really tricky to do because right now we need to finish off this first stock, and then we're going to have to find a way to really take care of that second stock without taking any damage. 61 is a very dangerous percent to do that.
Ah, see, like right there, you got to go for this F-Strong. It's just got to be confident and rip it.
Exactly. Sometimes, yeah, there you go. Like even at a percent like that, like you can just let it rip at the ledge, and you'll eventually, at the very least, get the kill, or at least keep Etalus off stage. Like sometimes you do have to rinse and repeat the bear until he's at a high percent where he will just be able to kill.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like Etalus, not a horrible recovery, not like a useless recovery, but it's probably one of the worst in the game.
Yeah, I mean, contextually, yeah. Like it is probably one of the worst. He is vulnerable. While projectile invincible, which is like probably the saving grace of it, it is very like exposed. If you're not doing it while you're off screen, you're essentially just putting yourself in a massive disadvantage. I respect going for the oh, there you go. We got an announcement. Our lovely commentator here is going to be on the deck for side stream.
Wowee.
Yeah.
So we got to see the end of this set, and then we get to go see, do I get washed or am I clean?
Oh, I respect the up strong. Oh, tipper.
Okay, definitely some damage coming in. And another.
Wait.
The Sour not going to kill Etalus. A little too heavy.
Mid-set coaching? Detected?
Oh,
no. Shot.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, a little too lost in the sauce there. What was starting to